Hello. So, this is just some small clips from our show jump lesson we had with an event trainer that came into town in August. We've already warmed up over single jumps, done a couple lines. So here we are going into a two stride in and out. As you can see, he does not quite understand the question. His first few times going through this, it was only a cross pull. So now that it's now set up with a gate, he just wasn't quite sure. And I do regret stopping him. I should have just let him canter on, as that was my fault, but you live and you learn. So here we're going to go through it again, and we are just trotting in. And he still has questions, but he hesitates, but he still launches over it. So here we actually took the gates out, and he was still looked at it, but a lot more confident. So again, like a pro, a very green pro, if you will. He was really good this day. It was really hot, and he was just quite the champ. So now we're coming down this line. I believe it was a 5 stride. And he was kind of tired after doing a lot of that technical work on that in and out. But he did try his hardest. Yes, we trot this diagonal here because he was just tired, and the instructor told me to just let him trot it, not to encourage him to canter since he was so off balanced. Come down the line again. Really, really, really fell out of that right shoulder, but that was something that we were going to work on later. We just wanted him to have lots of confidence and really strong finish here. He is really cool. I do enjoy him. Next day we did some cross country training. Mind you, I believe at this point all Buddy and I have done was just go play at our friend's house. So this is the first true cross country instruction I've ever had, let alone Buddy and I. So the first thing we did, we just kind of trotted and cantered around the field, practiced dropping our reins and picking them back up swiftly, quietly. And then we warmed up and down a hill and learning to go up the hill forward, half halt, slow down to go down the hill, but still allow them to canter off the hill, but not fall on their face kind of thing. And he did really well. She also jacked my stirrups up like 2 or 3 holes, so I really had to practice that. And here is our first canter log. We've already trotted over a couple things, and so we were just practicing coming off of a log, up the hill, again, half halting. There's a pole on top of the hill. That way we kind of have, a bit of a break, and then allowing them to canter down. And here, I believe, is a log, and then on the up bank, if I remember correctly, this is our first time ever doing banks, so he did fantastic. He was really, really scared to go down that log, so we just went down the hill next to it, and he was okay with that. Later on, I went back to this place and actually just lunged him up and down it by himself so he could just think it through, and he did really well. We haven't ridden it yet. So now we're coming around to practice this little red coop thing, house box, whatever you want to call it. And just practicing again, slipping our reins before the fence, giving them a soft mouth connection, and then gathering our reins quietly on the downswing of the fence. So here we kind of wrapped some things together, a little bit of course. There was a wooden coop back there up to this little red thing. And they gave me the option. They said that I could jump whichever size I wanted. And he's jumped 2.6 before, but I thought better keep it super low, intro level, super confident building. Plus it was hot and we were tired and I was exhausted. So I can only imagine how he felt. So we come around, do the little coop, go back to the other side, come up this log to the bank again. And he was kind of really tired and off balance, so I just let him trot it. But look at how good he is. I know it's far away, but he did so well. And here, just an ending fun jump. So yeah, thanks for watching.